If you find yourself somehow becoming more confused on your spiritual journey, this is where you have to really question yourself. What type of spiritual journey are you on? Now, the thing about spiritual journey is that it's not linear, right? It's a very complex, also paradoxical journey. So it's not about finding the ultimate answer, but then you have to once again ask yourself the question, like, what is the point of you delving into your spiritual journey? Like, what is a spiritual journey for you? What does it mean to be on a spiritual journey? Because just like this commenter said, if it's creating more confusion about like what life actually means, then what does it actually mean to have that spiritual journey? Because the whole point of having a spiritual journey, once again, is you becoming more aware of spirit, which is, you should be yourself, first of all, right? It's also enhancing your own consciousness and becoming aware of yourself and your sovereignty and your connection to all. But the all aspect is the all mind consciousness. It's the God, the creator, right? So whatever journey that you're on, again, spirituality has become such an umbrella term that not everyone understands it the same way, or it's not like a dictionary term. Like, it's a very subjective term for every single person. So you can define it for yourself about like what does it mean, and you might even actually realize that you don't actually know what that means, and that's its own thing that you got to solve then, right? Because a lot of people end up doing a bunch of craft and practices in the name of spirituality, but then that they realize there's no base there, like there is no root there. Then like you gotta ask yourself, what are you actually doing? Because I will say this, in this age of new age spirituality, a lot of people are actually using spirituality as a way to find escapism, even hedonism. So then that's not real spirituality, because that's just creating like a false narrative for yourself, calling it spirituality. But then again, that's like with anything in life, right? When you give someone the free will to create based on that tool, which is spirituality, the path of spirituality could be a tool, but then you then have the ability to take that journey for yourself. So that also goes back to the whole thing, is you knowing your relationship with yourself, but also with the creator all around. I hope this is making sense to you. I'm not trying to make it sound super cryptic. If all of this is bringing you more confusion about what is God, what is what, I think you're still trying to figure things out. I'm not so worried about you knowing the answer right now. And the thing about finding the answer is that there is no true answer, or right answer, I should say. But you should at least have a connection to what you're doing, or the life that you're living, or to yourself. A lot of people use spirituality as a way to feel power, but then if those so-called powers make you feel doubtful and make you feel like confused, then you can be certain that you're doing something wrong. Not the how, because you can do whatever you want, but if the result of the how that you have the free will to manufacture is bringing back lack of clarity, confusion and chaos, and like this illusion and delusion, because if you are trying to seek power but then all you're getting back is this confusion, that doesn't sound very powerful to me. So in that case, then question some things about your why of what you're doing. Not the how, but question your what. I hope this helps somebody.